YouTube, what's up with y'all? It's Chosen 1K. Alright, so working 17 hours per day. Honestly, I can say it's pros and cons to working 17 hours a day per day. And, it's also pros and cons for the jobs that I'm working at. I found myself in this situation and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So for the most part, I am happy with the grind that I'm putting in. I'm proud of myself because, this is the first time where I'm actually putting in this amount of work in, and even with the people around me, they're all telling me, man, I don't see how you do it, man. Like, man, you working, bro. I wouldn't even be able to do that. And, people are telling me that, but I just feel like it's more of a mindset type of thing, And if I'm also being honest, I would say that the jobs that I'm working at, it's pretty smooth. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty smooth. And what I mean by that is, the workload. So the first job is McDonald's. It's pretty smooth because, I started working at McDonald's when I was 16 in high school. So I worked at McDonald's just throughout high school. I quit before I went to college. I went to college, left, and now I'm back temporarily. I don't even think I'm gonna be working at these jobs for too much longer. You know what I'm saying? But it was just temporary. I honestly, it wasn't intentional. I didn't think that I was just gonna work two jobs. It just kind of happened. And the second job is at a factory. Like I said, it's 12 hours. So 11 to 12 hours in the factory, and then about 5 to 6 hours at fast food. So that's about 15, 16, 17, 18 hours per day, if I'm working both shifts. But it does balance out. I'm off on the weekends at the factory, and then I'm just off on random days just during the week, like at the fast food. And I'm not really working that hard at the factory. We're just only inspecting parts, like literally, like we're just inspecting parts. Like, for example, like if we have a load come, so like the forklift brings a load, the load is full of parts. So we inspect the parts, we do the paperwork. I'm literally just picking up the part, looking at it. I'm just looking at the part and I'm marking it off, and that's it. So that's pretty simple. It's not really no hard work. And then after we finish the load, we're just sitting down. So I'm sitting down for probably hours at a time. You know what I'm saying? So it's simple. I'm pretty experienced at fast food, so it's easy to me. It might be hard to the next worker, but I've been working since 13, 14, 15. My dad, my granddad, they taught me how to work at an early age. I was mowing the yard, detailing cars at a young age, at like 13, 14. So, I started with that, worked my way up, working at McDonald's, then different factories, then different retail places, construction places, security jobs. Just during my time in college, I would work part-time, here and there, at Walmart, just stuff like that. And I gained those experiences over the years, from, as a teen to up now. I just recently turned 24. So, I'm not really complaining that much because the money's good. It's good income. I'm able to pay all of my bills. It's such a good feeling knowing that I can just pay my bills, because now, at first where, money could have been an issue, money is definitely has not been an issue for me, And if I'm being honest, that's a pro. I'm not gonna lie. The pro is more income, much more income. The con would be less time. So I have less time for my businesses. I have less time for my personal life and things like that. And I feel like that's a part of the sacrifice that you have to make if you want to get to that next step in life. I went to school, I graduated for computer science, so I'm currently looking for a job in my field. The thing is that, you're not going to find the best job right away. So as I'm waiting and I'm applying for other jobs and I'm sending out my diploma, my resume, and I'm reaching out to, IT departments, just different companies, I'm going to work. And I don't want to just work just a regular little part-time job. I mean, I could, but time doesn't wait on anybody. And I watch a lot of Andrew Tate videos, and even David Goggins. I mean, he's pretty inspiring. And they all give some pretty good advice. If you in that grinding stage of your life, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. Put that serious work in. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just using my early 20s, my youth to my advantage. If I'm physically able to work, I'm gonna put that work in because I'm knowing where it's going. It's going to the online business, right? I have a web design service, and I also have a digital marketing service for social media. But other than that, um, I just mainly work for the most part because that's the majority of my day. 17 hours out of 24 hours. I mean, I really only get about 4 to 5 hours to sleep if I'm working back-to-back shifts. Now, if I'm off one day, then I'm off. I might be catching up on sleep or doing things, right? Now, of course, I more than likely would not be able to do this if I was in school, if I had kids, maybe even if I was married or had a serious relationship. But I don't have any of those things. I mean, I have a basic life, if I'm being honest, just normal social life. It's pretty decent, but I'm not too big on having friends, and I'm really just all about my money around this time of my life. So I'm just chilling. But I'm also all about helping my people. I feel like that's not my purpose of me being here. My purpose is I want to help my people. So, of course, I want to give advice and I want to help everyone out, but at the same time, I'm very, very business minded right now. I'm very business orientated. And I feel like you guys should be too. If this is something that you want to do, first you got to find out what it is that you want to do. Don't just go out here and find a job just cause. Of course, it's good to have a job. It's good to make income. But you got to figure out the plan behind that. You got to figure out what it is that you want to do as opposed to, just working and living a purposeless life, if I'm being honest. I mean, some people love their jobs. That's understandable. But, I just feel like, in my personal opinion, if you can work for yourself, you should do that. I feel like you should. I feel like everyone should work for themselves. Everyone should be an entrepreneur. Everybody should take that leap of faith because I don't want you to look up 10, 20, 30, 40 years later down the line and, you watching everybody else who took a risk win and, you living a life full of regret and, it's probably too late for you. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just putting in this work. Of course, I'm not going to keep working 2 jobs if I find a job in my field. You know what I'm saying? If this channel blow up and I'm making enough income from here, I would have more time to do more videos for you guys and create more content for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like working 17 hours per day, it has its benefits if you have the right plan. So that's pretty much all it is to it. I mean, it's either you want it or you don't. Of course it's a sacrifice. You're gonna sacrifice your time, everything. I don't even really play video games like that. I don't really watch TV like that. If I do watch TV or watch a movie, I do it with a woman that I'm dating. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't really play the game. Because like I said, I'm in the building phase of my life. So I'm not just laying, scrolling on social media. I'm not chasing females all day, all night. I'm not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't jack off. I don't fool off with my time. I try not to waste time, bro. It's just that simple. So try not to do that as well. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of things that you will have to cut off if you're willing to put that type of work in. But I promise you, if you put in extreme work, you will see extreme results. If you really want to see extreme results and get ahead of 99%, 90% of the world, you got to do what other people are not willing to do. And in my area, whereas, I got to move away and find a tech job, a lot of people are not willing to do what I'm able to do. And it takes a lot of me putting my pride to the side to do what I'm doing. But I feel like, man, like I said, if you putting that work in, bro, you're going to get there, bro. You're going to get there. So don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. That's the main key point I want you guys to take away from this video. Do not let anybody tell you that you can't do it. Do you know how many people told me that I can't work 2 jobs? But I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it. It may not be fun, but man, the money is good, bro. And I'm able to invest. I'm able to live a good life, man. I'm telling you guys, man, like I'm eating right now, bro. And I'm not tired, bro. I mean, yeah, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I got to get rest because I haven't had sleep. It's more about time management. I need to manage my time better and things like that. But other than that, I'm not just tired and just crying out for help and just, I just need to quit these jobs. If I get tired of these jobs, I'm gonna quit the job. More than likely, if one of my online businesses take off soon, when it does, then I'm not gonna keep working 2 jobs. But like I said, man, if you just really just want to stack your money, man, and stay out of trouble, man, like it keeps you out of trouble. It keeps you out of harm's way. I'm not tripping about, what my woman doing while I'm at work. I'm not really tripping, man. I'm all about my bag. That's it. I'm all about my bag. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. Trust me. Trust me. Once I get to where I'm going, everything else is just gonna fall into place. Cause everybody comes back, bro. Everybody tries to turn around full circle back into your life anyway. When you popping, they're gonna try to come back around anyway. So there's no need to really trip for real. There's no need to trip. Just stack your money, man. Stay out the way. And yeah, man, that's all. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just stacking my money, staying out the way, uploading videos. It feels so good for me to be out of school. You guys don't understand, bro. Me being in college for 5 years, man, it felt like I was in prison. I felt restricted from life. I felt like I just couldn't live my life. I had to put school. See, education was such a priority. It wasn't even an option of me giving up. I had to deal with the stress of me knowing, okay, I really can't drop out of school. I can't quit what I'm doing. I'm blessed to be in this position. I done got scholarships. I didn't even have to pay to be in school. I can better my life this way. So, I want this to be the foundation of my life. I'm gonna do whatever I can to see that was my mindset going into it, bro. That was my mindset, but it's hard. It's hard, but you just gotta just push through, bro. As a man, that's what being a man is all about. Is just pushing through. You gotta push through them hours. It's hard. Mentally, it's tough, but you gotta want it. See, at work, I'm brainstorming. I'm coming up with a plan while I'm at work. Because you could be sitting at home all day long, still coming up with a plan. Or you can be on the clock, coming up with a plan the same way. Same way you scrolling around on your phone at home on the couch, you could be at work. You going to still be on your phone scrolling, but you at work, though, instead of the crib. It's the same thing, man. Like, so, it's just all about how you go about it, man. In my opinion, I view money as a tool. Money it should be viewed as a tool. You should let your money work for you. So the money that you make, you probably train your time away from money. That should trigger some off. Okay, something's not right. I'm having to trade my time away from money. So what's going on? I need to get the wheel spinning. That's the type of mindset you gotta have going about this. So don't work 17 hours if you feel like you can't do it. The most important thing about doing that is your diet. You gotta have a good diet. You gotta eat. If you're not gonna eat right, bro, don't do it, bro. Don't work 12 hours a day. Don't work 15 hours a day. Don't do none of that. If you feel like you ain't gonna really get a lot of sleep, don't do it, bro. If you can't get up, if you can't wake up, don't do it. If you can't push through them hours mentally, if you can't get through them hours, don't do it. If you have little patience, if you can't be patient, then don't do it. I don't care what the job is. Just don't do it. And most importantly, you just want to make sure that you have a plan. Know what it is that you are going to do. You can't just be out here in life just living, just going with the motion. Don't do that. Have a plan so you can know what it is that you are going to do. And once you do that, bro, you can't lose, bro. You got to play the game to win. We're playing the game to win. We ain't trying to lose. We ain't taking no L's. Ain't no L's being took. We got to have a dub every time we winning. We're winning, bro. You got to win, bro. We got to play the game to win, bro. No distractions. No distractions. Stack your money. Don't put people in your business. I noticed, here's another thing I noticed, man. People find out I work 2 jobs, man, especially women. They get the plan. Oh, you getting big money, huh? I like that. Don't fall for none of that. Don't fall for none of that. People gonna pocket watch you. People gonna pay attention to what you're doing. You can't let people know what you got going on. Don't do that. Just, hey, go to your jobs. You ain't got to put people in your business or nothing like that. You just doing what you're doing. Just doing what you're doing. Just doing what you're doing because you knowing you finna just be putting in this work back to back. It's just remind yourself it's temporary. It's temporary. I'm just doing this for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. I'm saving up so I go to barber school. I'm saving up so I can get my CDLs. I'm saving up so I can go back to college. I'm saving up so I can start the business. I'm saving up so I can build my credit. I'm saving up so I can get this mortgage. I'm saving up so I can start this car lot business. I'm saving up so I can buy this equipment. I'm saving up. I'm saving up. You saving up. You reinvesting. Like I said, it ain't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep, right? You just reinvesting your money. You just reinvesting your money. Saving. Reinvest. Save. You're going to look up 6 months later, 1 year later, 2, 3 years later, you're going to be like, damn. Woo. My credit score is 750, 780. My credit score 800. Woo wee. I done got approved. Woo. I got $50,000, $100,000 put up in in my bank account. Last year I had 10,000. I only had 15,000. Now I got 60. Now I'm up 80. Now I'm up 100. I was broke last year. Now I got racks right now. I'm winning right now. I'm driving what I want to drive. You want to be able to drive what you want to drive. Bro, if you're not waking up driving whatever you want to drive, living in whatever, however you want to live, bro, man, you already know, bro. It's room to elevate. It's room to grow. It's room to improve, man. If you looking in the mirror, bro, and you're not where you want to be at physically, man, you already know you got to put in work. I know I got to gain weight and put in work, man. I already know. You know what I'm saying? So I know what my goals is. My goals is going to be protein, carbs. My goal is going to be calisthenics, lifting weights, barbells, dumbbells, right? Creatine, eating greens. That's it. Putting in that work, man. Diet on point, getting plenty of sleep. But the problem is, I'm working 2 jobs, Income isn't a problem, though. It's the time part, right? Because we're trying to elevate ourselves. See, when you have no motion, no jobs, nothing going on for yourself, bro, you sitting broke, lame as fuck, bro. What you doing? See, you can at least These people got jobs, bro. But you have no motion, no business, no job, no nothing. You're broke. You can have no money, but you paid all your bills. You ain't broke, and you working a job. You got motion. That's motion. You have no motion, no job. You broke. You lazy. Get your motion up, man. That's the goal. If you got to use a job to get your motion up, get your motion up. You got to get your motion up, bro. It's about that motion. That motion. That's what we're gonna call it, you guys. It don't matter, because it don't matter what it is that you do. It could be a trade. It could be whatever, right? Motion. You got to get your motion right. Your motion could be your own business. Motion could be people who you know, connections. It could be anybody, anything. It just, as long as it's dealing with you and there's something going on with it in a positive manner, something that could benefit you. This motion. This motion, bro. But see, you can be working a job and have no motion. But you got to want that motion, though. You got a job, so you completed the first step. And now let's get the motion right. Let's get some motion. So that's what I'm doing. But at the same time, you know, you got to be patient. It takes time. You got to have certain qualities about yourself, certain traits about yourself. Perseverance. Patience. You got all that. You would never lose. You would never lose. Never. Like I said, we're playing to win. We're not playing to lose. We're playing to win. Guys, if you want to win, just have a little patience. Think long term. 6 months from now. 1 year from now. Because if you've been struggling your whole life, if you've been struggling for 20 years, why not wait 3 more months, 6 more months, and grind for those 6 months? Grind for that year. You've been struggling anyway. You've been down bad anyway. You've been depressed going through it anyway. But you want to see another side of life. And you want to see what life has to offer. That's what you got to do. Just stay down for a little longer till you come up. If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe. Comment down what you guys want to talk about next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.